And we are live. Blessed love, my people. Welcome to another live with Street Vibes and Friends. Yes. So today we're gonna have a discussion. Yes, today we'll have a discussion. But before we get the show start, so we have to, go and warm up the program to get the people on, So blessed love and respect. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. Yeah, so we're gonna go and run some jingles, before we actually kick off the program. Yes, make sure I put this public before anything. Make sure I put this public. 1 second, people. 1 second, bear with me. Bear with me. 1 second. 1 second. Let's just run.
Steam. Hush. Yo, this is the Prince of the Dancehall Commanders, the biggest channel, Street Vibe. Check them out. Check out them video. Check out the channel. And the biggest channel in the world and in the UK. Street Vibes. No. The Prince of the Dancehall, Rugga and dancing. If you're not married, don't come out to Brixton. Police down there with dog on immigration. They see what fool me say, are you madman? Well, the deportation, Street Vibe, don't go Vauxhall Market. Some take but some work it. Don't step down for me quench. After that,
we true friend better than pocket money. Ras chosen, bigging up my real friend them from way back then. True friend will never lead you astray. Your true friend now go pretend. True friend, even when times hard, them stick with you straight to the end. True friend will never let you down. Your true friend now take you for no clown. True friend, respect goes out to our true friend. True friend. Yeah, I was chosen. I represent for Street Vibes and Friend on Facebook and YouTube. That's where the things happening. Please follow, subscribe, comment, and like. Cause yo, you see Street Vibes and Friend. May I tell you say yo, yes are the real thing, the real vibes. You know what I mean? Ras chosen. Real.
Steam. Hush. Yo, this is the Prince of the Dancehall Commanders, the biggest channel, Street Vibe. Check them out. Check out them video. Check out the channel. And the biggest channel in the world and in the UK. Street Vibes. No. The Prince of the Dancehall, Rugga and dancing.
You know it's true to the flex representing for Street Vibes. Hey yo, Owe, you're the boss. So you don't know, we no run race and we will never come last. So I will tell you them, tired of the killing and the war every day. We need a better country, need a better J.A. Innocent youth life taken away. Listen to a Street Vibes and Owe them a say. Down in a Jamaica, me say nothing na go on. Hungry for days and we still a carry on. Watch it to be nice, watch how them carry on. Bust them strap from dusk till dawn. You have 6 subject and still never work. Rather grab a bag, rather grab a purse. Police murder him, fling the body in a hearse. Now them a ball say a curse. Street Vibes are how it does. Big up on yourself in a youth. I wanna lock the place, I wanna run the place in a man. And you don't know. To miss is to this. Street Vibes. Burn up road.
Yes, my people. Yeah, man. So the live again. Yes. So tonight we'll be having a discussion, but you don't know without due delay, without any delay at all, we're going to bring on one of the most controversial, unfiltered. Yeah. We are bring on Mr. Owe. Yeah. In 3, 2, 1.
So you deal with me, say me controversial, brother. Yeah.
Yes, people, blessed love. Owe, before we do anything at all, you know the thing go already, you know.
Yeah, man, I'll give them fear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So, Owe, What is the topic we are discussing tonight?
We're gonna talk about marriage.
Yes,
If it's worth it or if it's not.
Yes. So the topic people are gonna be marriage. Yeah, but you know, before we get into it, you know, what is marriage? Before we start discussing. So, you know, marriage is marriage a legally and socially sanctioned union, usually between a man and a woman, and that the marriage that we are endorse. We not in that marriage we are endorse. You understand? Yeah. We make that quite clear. Yeah.
Man and woman marriage.
Yeah. That is regulated by law. Laws, rules, custom, beliefs, and you know, attitudes. Yeah. So marriage is basically a union between two people that is recognized by law. Right? You know, so what you have to say about marriage before we start getting to playing some videos and what you believe? What you think about marriage? It makes sense because you're a man. Sometimes you talk about something. Sometimes we don't know. You know.
It makes sense. Yeah. In it depends on who asking the question.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not just everybody. You can just say, yeah, it makes sense. So it depends on who asking the question. Who asking me the question?
Okay. All right. So, how would you like to start this? Would you like us to start by playing, you know, a video, or you want we just get into the discussion?
Yeah. Start the video.
All right.
We'll get a clear understanding of other people's view. All
right. No, before we get into the video, people, let's just play one audio before we get into the video.
Steam. Hush. Yo, this is the Prince of the Dancehall Commanders, the biggest channel, Street Vibe. Check them out. Check out them video. Check out the channel. And the biggest channel in the world and in the UK. Street Vibes. No. The Prince of the Dancehall, Rugga and dancing. Hush. If you're not married, don't come out of Brixton. Police down there with dog on immigration. They see what fool me say, are you madman? What are deportation? Street Vibe. Don't go Vauxhall Market. Some take but some work it. Don't step down for me quench. After that to play with Akimenche. Street Vibe. Asha. Sata. My style and a whole. Street Vibe. Sata.
All right. So let's start with this video here until the other videos come up in the queue. Let's start with this video because this is somewhere to start.
Marry somebody who's 80% of what they want, but 20% looks huge when you're not getting it. And so they leave the 80 to get the 20, only to move in with the 20 and the 80. Because the only thing that makes the 20 that most married people marry somebody who's 80% of what they want, but 20% looks huge when you're not getting it. And so they leave the 80 to get the 20, on move in with the and miss 80.
All right, let me remove that. That give me some problem right there. So technical difficulty with that right there. So there and then. Yeah. Good night, Karen. Good night. Yeah. So wait.
All right. So in a few week, Jamaica. Let's talk about Jamaica, right? In a Jamaica, why you feel that they have so much failed marriages?
One of the main reason is
Yeah.
happiness. That's one of the main reason. Because what happened is, remember, I wouldn't even put it to just Jamaica. Would I put it to the entire West. We are black people with European mind. So everything what the European then tell we, it will look forward to. So the European then tell you if you notice in the other part of the world where the European then have no influence, you realize that marriage lasts longer than in the West. Asia is a perfect example of how long a marriage lasts because they believe in a different thing. So in Jamaica, America, England, Canada, and certain places, we believe that we might be black, but we have European mind. So everything where the European them tell we to do, it will do. So if they tell us say, oh, if you're not happy in your marriage, even though the vow now not to do it happiness, you walk left it, and that's exactly what I want.
So basically, then it's just like we are. All right. So the TG Jakes video never had a play good. So basically, he's saying that you're married, but it's like you have 80% of what you want in the marriage, but you have 20% feeling, but you focus so much on the 20% and pay attention to the 80%, and you're willing to actually even leave the marriage, focusing on the 20%. Losing the 80%.
Yeah, because remember, them I tell you, say if you're not happy, if you left the marriage, think about yourself, forget about the family. Whether the family happy or not, forget about that. Leave the family because you come first. That's what they tell you. That's what the European then tell we to do. So at that, I talk to a lot of women where walk away from their marriage, and 90% of them, the thing them where they say they walk away from is not something that should break up a marriage.
Like give an example.
Me not happy, make me happy. Do the things that we used to do before. Goal oriented. Is he a good dad? Yeah, but is he a good father? Is he a good provider? Yeah, but we're not spending enough time with me. So them now look and say, all right, we have a family structure here. He's a good father. The kids need the father in their life. Them just look and they say, if me not happy, then me not go stay. And then now them are gonna talk in most cases, because in most cases a woman left marriage. You can go any courthouse, public record, you can go there, go check it. You see who filed the divorce. So file the divorce at them. Unless a liar tell by yourself, because the divorce have a plaintiff and a defendant. And if you file a divorce, you file a divorce. So most time of them walk away, left the marriage. And I would go even further, say even in America, there's an incentive to walk away, leave the marriage as well.
What do you mean? What do you mean by there's an incentive?
I mean, if the man is wealthy or the man do well, there's incentive where you can get child support and you can get all the money from the man. Plus, you might be working. So the man will be supporting you for a very long time.
You know what me feel say still? You know what me feel say about marriage? Marriage in the 20th century. Or even before. I feel that people give up on them one another too easily, too quick. It's like people not have that love in them, that that thing where they nurture to become, you know, one as a union, marriage. Them forget the person, and even if the person act out a character, I feel so they not exercise patience to try to find out what's going on. You know, it's just easy to give up on marriage. I feel said in to the day.
Yeah, but remember, a lot of people, especially female, it's not the marriage they want. Because marriage is something we have to work on daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. It's the wedding they want. And until they understand, say, wedding is not marriage, that will always happen. Because if you notice, is the wedding at the part where they're excited about. At the wedding where they carry all of their friends from wherever, 12 bridesmaids, the big lavish wedding. But the same work, and if one little pimple upon their face, the wedding day, I mean, early come to an end. So most women is not the marriage they're really willing to work on, it's the wedding. Then put all the effort into the wedding and nothing into the marriage.
You know, I will go as far, you know, you know, further and say that, you know, all right. So, back in the days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, some people where you grew up with them married, you never hear them say, you know, say, hey, you know, say that pitting there no for that man they do.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman now left the marriage. The woman
not
left the marriage. The woman then hold down the marriage. They not just jump and get up and just go away and just give up.
You're not supposed to leave. A woman is supposed to leave the marriage because the man step outside the marriage. You're not supposed to leave. Man and woman wire different. I mean, this I got trigger a lot.
Repeat what you say again. Repeat what you say. Repeat what you say now.
A woman not supposed to leave the marriage just because the man have an outside affair. If the man take care of you and provide everything for you and your family, and your ear say have woman a road, you're not supposed to break up your home because you hear that. Man and woman wire differently.
Because you know, say, man not really leave their marriage. I say no. Me no. You know, I'm not saying you know me no.
It never happened.
It happened, You can't say no happen.
No. I'm saying you're saying like you're not saying it never happened, but it's very rare.
Very rare. A man leave them matrimonial home. Very rare. A man decides, say, boy, you know, so I'm going to divorce my wife. So, ladies, I want to find out from Uno, you know, what is it? What is it that no make no really have patience and try to work out in a marriage? Why just easy feel left? Is it because I want a bitter friend I want to have, want to share, family story with?
All right.
I want to have some single friends when I'm married. They're not in the same boat we're in. So what is it we make? And may I ask man too, what is it we make, just easily give up on a marriage?
As I tell you earlier on, remember we have the European concept of marriage, right? It's the European concept of marriage we have. Remember, before the European concept of marriage, remember man wired away when you hear them talk about one man with 30 wife and one like 50 concubine.
Yes.
Where you believe they did that talk about? Where you believe they did that talk about? Because it you can't fight biology. Man wired a different way. That's why when time a woman pass a man will look and the woman look good, that's why a man turn and look. No matter what, him turn and him look. Me not say him go do nothing, but him look. Yeah. So over the history, man always have Walpa wife. Man always have Walpa wife. If the European then come in and tell we otherwise. And that's why you see Europe a fall. When I say European, I mean American, because the white people in America are European them as well. So that's the concept of marriage where we have to deal with, which are not our business. But we get involved in that. And then now they bring in feminism and tell you if you're not happy, you feel left and you're strong and you're independent and all kind of rubbish and that. And that leave many of our children in prison and with mental disorder and all kind of thing because we only think about ourselves. Angela, the percentage is in the courthouse with who filed the divorce. Who filed the divorce?
That is facts.
Them leave the marriage.
Yeah, that's a fact. Facts that you can't go do the maths, check it out.
Those are public records in any courthouse in the United States. You can't go there go find it yourself. Public record.
All right. So Melissa is asking, do you think men should stay faithful to their marriage? It all depends. It depends on your agreement you have with your wife.
That's clearly up to each individual. I can't go tell what a person should or shouldn't do. But what I do know is that most time a man is as faithful as their option.
Yes, 100%.
And I said this to our good friend Melissa a while back. We were online in a comment section, and I said it's clear that at some point nature require one man to take control of more than one woman because there's way more women born every year more than man. So if you want to tell me, say, more woman more than man, and one man supposed to take control of one woman, what going to happen to the woman them when there's not enough men to go around? So if you want to fight maths, then that's up to you. If you want to fight biology, that's up to you. But me just lay out the facts.
All right. More people interested. Karen is saying more people interested in the wedding than they do in the marriage. Yes, that's true. Well, most men will file, so they go ahead and just do it in some cases. We
are talking about what we can prove, and I don't talk anything that I can't prove. I swear to God, if I can't prove it, I don't talk it. I have to be able to prove it. But I want to say this. People think that marriage, when we talk about marriage, worldwide on a global scale, marriage is very successful. In China, you have less than 5% divorce rate. In a country with over 1 billion people, less than 5%, which most of them married, by the way. Most adults in China is married. And they have less than 5% divorce rate in China. That's over 1 billion people. So all in all, it's very successful. In India, which I believe is the second populous country, them have a less than 5% divorce rate as well. So if you talk about marriage and divorce, look at the place them where the West not touch. Look at the place them where the European them not have no influence over, and then you will see they must have do something right.
True. I think that video is ready, Owie, if you want to play it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you want us to
go
play
ahead.
it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Characteristic and who you are as an individual and as a man. And unfortunately, I mean, there's good and bad apples in every bunch, but the bad apples are the ones that are being put on Front Street and that everybody is seeing. So, like, you're sitting here doing this, doing your thing, but guys, so good.
People, the internet have beat me bad, Owie. The internet have beat me bad. tonight. The internet a bit my bad tonight, but we'll carry on still. I don't know if on a year what the lady just said basically. There's good and bad out there, but mostly the bad apple put on the front line. You hear that way? All right.
Yeah.
So my good friend Karen, I want you hear that, I want you to listen that, I want you to take heed of that. Yeah. So I know everybody jump in our inbox a husband material. Yeah. Angela is saying most men will not go through the divorce because of the procedure, so the woman will always go ahead with the process.
Well, if the man don't want to go through it and you decide you are go through it and you leave.
Yeah,
we can't sit here and discuss woulda, shoulda, coulda, who shoulda, who could. We have to go with what we can prove, that when you go to the courthouse and you check who filed the divorce, are the female, 80% of the time of the female filed the divorce, whether the man wants to go through it. So are you right down when you file the divorce, are you right say you separate from your spouse,
Yeah.
You right. You, unless you tell lie by yourself, you said this is the reason why you are leave the matrimonial home or you leave the union. You put down that, not the next person. So whether him never did go or he never did want to do the procedure, you go there. That mean if you did want the marriage, you will not file for the divorce.
It's very important. Oh, I don't know. Give me advice, and people let me know, because which part of position right now, kind of the internet kind of beat me bad. I want to change my location, which means that we're gonna have to come off and then come back on.
Yeah, internet good. It's just that internet good. It's just that you not play the video them. So
No, man,
really.
because which part of the internet kind of it go in and out. So I want to change, go closer to the router. What do you think? Oh, you think we should do that or just continue?
Just continue, because the only problem you have are when you play the video, which we don't really necessarily have to play any video clips.
Okay, all right, cool. Cool. So Angela asked, what if he didn't want to
that we can't get into what if and what coulda, shoulda, woulda. We are talking about what we can prove, and that is proven when you go to the court. The female file most of the divorce. We can't talk about it. What if him never wanted to do that? That means to say maybe if him never really want to do it, that means maybe he want to stay in the union. So if you go ahead and do it, that means you never want to stay in the union. So I hope that answer your question.
Yeah. And we now say, we must make this clear now. We now say there are certain situations we would definitely are condemning. Yeah, like abuse.
Yeah. But you have to be careful when they talk about that too, because a lot of women, because they want to justify the action, they'll cry out abuse when they have no proof of it, or it cannot be proven. Me know couples were fight. I mean,
Angela is saying that my close friend done the divorce just because her husband did not want to. But why the man did not want to? Maybe the man
the man wants to stay in the union. Listen, we can continue go on and on. But as me always say, me lay the facts on the table, and me not talk nothing we can be proven. Whatever you choose to do with it, that's up to you. That is a fact. Most of the divorce women do it. Me no want to hear, the man never want to do it, so she go do it. That's irrelevant, because when you go file the divorce, you have to put the reason why you have filed the divorce, and you have to say you yourself are leave the matrimonial. You decide to leave the union. You, not the man. You. So we have to go with that. So we can prove nothing else more than we know that the woman.
So we could take the conversation from this now and lead it to a different part now. So, all right. So people, listen. We definitely have more females than males. So am I right, Owi, to say that not every woman I will get a husband?
I mean, a simple math. And I mean, I don't think you have to go to Harvard, where the uni in Oxford in England, when
Yeah,
Oxford or any of them Ivy League, they for you figure out say the numbers no match up. So therefore, it's not everybody, and not every female are gonna get a husband.
Oh, wait, something come back to me now. Something come to me a while ago, right?
Mhm.
Do you think that is the reason why our ancestors had more than one wives? Because them actually see the maths and them want the is it that then they really care for the females them? Because a husband care for him wife, you know, or him wives, you know, he must be able to can look after them and maintain them. So by him having 5 wives, 6 wives, 10 wives, or maybe even 20 wives, isn't it that it might provide some what you call it now, safe haven for them?
Yeah, because all right, it's in Jamaica where we have a term, the village ram.
Yeah.
That didn't come by accident. That didn't come by accident. It's way more female than male. Everybody needs service. So him just go around and service everybody. Them did understand it. The wives back then, they knew this man all have pitney outside. All right, growing up, all the elders them I know in the community have outside pitney.
Yeah.
Everyone of them.
Yeah. True.
I
True.
mean, me have
True.
that child while he was with the wife.
And the wife no let him.
No.
But oh, you think the
He might take care of home. He might take care of home. Might do everything if you do at home.
But what may I say right? I know every woman will get a husband, right? So when you have one man who take on some woman and marry them in a home and call woman wife, therefore she now exposed to certain things where happen out the road because she already dedicated to this family already. Because a woman we out there, you know, is like a loose cannon, you know. That's why they go through so much trauma, then go through so much situation, they meet so much man where not really mean them no good or no one, you know, no take interest in them. I just wanting them man they want.
All right. What the difference between back then and now is because like in my grandmother era, them choose family over themselves.
Yes.
If you already have 5 pitney with this man, where you are going now, because you hear saying have 1 pitney out the road, where you are going with 4 or 5 pitney, you're going to mash up you remember now, this is your home. You're going to mash up your entire home because of that. They weren't stupid. That's why they could have passed down land and house and all kind of thing to this ungrateful generation. Why you believe then that property could have passed down? And why you believe this generation have nothing to pass down? Then break up their home and the property have to split.
All right.
So this generation have nothing.
Actually, yeah.
Melissa asked a question, Melissa said, this question is for you. Should we look for happiness in our marriage?
Did the vow mention happiness? The vow that you took before God and mankind. I want you to show me the part that say happiness.
Bless up yourself, princess. Well, all right. I could listen. I could wait to see what Melissa will say. Because to me,
the vow now have nothing to do with happiness. And I said, listen, I said this on one of the show them earlier on. I'm say, listen, people are looking for happiness in a relationship, and it have nothing to do with absolutely nothing at all to do with relationship. Nothing at all to do with relationship. So the simple fact that you are look for happiness, you're probably in the wrong. You probably shouldn't get one husband if you are look for happiness. You probably should have go to Disney World or one of them places. Because not happy about in a relationship.
You know what, Owie? I go no advice, ladies. I think the first thing you should look for is companionship.
Yeah, that is more important.
That is the first thing you should actually look for. Look for some characteristics in our person where one can match up. We say, boy, this person is, you know, is a good companion. You know, this person, we can vibe.
And you know what? You taught this, and trust me, the middle-aged woman them, they understand, but they're not gonna say it, and they will never admit it that they're lonely, and loneliness will take over. Because in their younger days, when they might get attention, them feel like, say, well, if somebody not make them happy, then could have just left and go get one next one. But at some point in their life, you realize that they call to them and the available bachelors them I get smaller in number. And the older you get, them I get smaller in number. Enough of them get a wake-up call when they're really then desperate. And that's why you see some woman with some kind of man. Because they end up pick.
You know, right? Let me add to that, right? I feel say when the ladies them younger, the more I pay attention to other things and not companionship. So the older them get, and the more them realize how important companionship is.
Yeah. Because I said this, and them maybe they listen, some don't. Human being wasn't designed to be alone. Let me repeat. Human being wasn't designed to stay alone. That's why the arches, that's why even in prison, what they do when them a punish you. If you in general population and you get trouble and them a punish you, what they do with you in order to punish you? You may ask, Chris.
No, me never got prison yet, brother.
No, you're not for go to prison. Me never got prison yet. But what the arches? What you think? All right, what do you think is the harshest punishment and give you when you then a general population and you start act up or you do nothing bad? What you then do to you?
Maybe lock you away and starve from.
No, solitary confinement, meaning you alone locked away. Nobody to talk to, nothing at all.
Yeah.
That's your punishment, you know.
Yeah.
Grown man cry for that, you know. Because human being wasn't designed to stay alone. So when a woman, a middle-aged woman, are going to look for me as a grown man and tell me that they're happy, single, they're lying.
Yo, me say, are the biggest lie that woman tell. Hold on, I want to put something on the screen. 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 Hold on, 1 second. I want to put something on the screen. Where it is. Right, give me a chance. I'm going to prepare it and put it on the screen. I want to put something on the screen. Ladies, I'm going to put something on the screen shortly. And I want to just look on it and just meds it. Yeah, I want to just look on it and just meds it. Yeah. Because me don't know. Me can't stay by myself. That would never happen. That can't happen. Me don't know how the man then got prison. Me don't know how. I really don't know. Companionship, me have to have. Yeah. When you have somebody where you can talk to, where you can laugh, play, you know, share your life with, like somebody who care about you. Somebody when you come in, they ask you how your day been. Somebody where, you know, where you know say have your back. Because I tell you something now. You know say, right? A society make a lot of these ladies here feel like say, yeah, them single and they're happy.
No, I don't think that's society. I think they had friends.
No,
the two of them. You have two friends. You have two
Yeah.
friends. None of them now have no man. This one I tell the next one they're happy single. And then go and go cry to sleep. The next one I tell the next one that they're happy single. And then I go and go cry. So and the two of them are act. You understand? The two of them are pretend. So I is not society and them are lie to each other.
Why? Me I look on it I you know say in the long term I look on it though. Me I look on it in a long term sense. Like how much homeless woman you see on the street compared to how much homeless man you see on the street. Women are protected by the state.
Yeah, because remember now, as a man, you know say you have to always try and do the right thing and nobody coming to save you. Remember, as a man, you know that say nobody coming to save you. As a woman, you know somebody coming to save you, so you can be responsible.
%100%. 100%. Antoinette, welcome. Yeah, can't be single and happy. Singleness is a sin, Money can't buy that.
You see,
what money can buy? Tell me what money can buy.
Happiness or companionship.
No, you can buy it, but temporarily. You can buy it, but temporarily.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be companionship.
And that we see happen in a lot of instances.
You know, what I think is one of the biggest problems is that in a society, I'm going to say this, and I think I'm going to get a big backlash for this, but I'm going to say it anyway because that's the truth. I think single mothers raising children alone is very bad for society.
Go on. I just want the ladies them to look on this thing and just go and make this attitude.
Yeah, you see that kind of attitude is what brought us to where we are now. All right. Put it like this. The facts show, you see, most youth where you see with mental issue are in prison raised by a single mother. Right? If the statistics show that a child with both parents, we have both parents are raised by the dad and the one were raised by the mom, the one were raised by both parents are more likely to be successful than the one were raised by the single parent. The one were raised by the dad alone, the single dad, is more likely to achieve more than the one raised by the single mom. Because what happened is women are emotional creatures. So when all of the things them where their mother do, the men then tend to do it when they grow older. Unconscious, they not intentionally do it, but that's what they're used to. If you notice, the only time your mother go beat you are when she upset and emotional, she slap you. These are the same men who grow up and beat them woman because that's how mommy react when she mad. And a lot of people then look on it and they don't understand why the man, because him have the mother tendency to want to hit. If you grow up with your father, you're going to understand, or you don't have to be a biological father, but just a male figure, it teach you how to reason out things. It teach you can act on impulse and emotion. That's how way you gather when you grow. When you grow up with a male figure, it teach you so you can reason out things. But when you just grow with your mother, the man tend to be more emotional. The next thing where I implore a lot of men, if you notice, even the artists, them, you see Sting just go on and they put on a big fight. Me don't know the artists, them, but I would go out on a limb and tell you, say, the mother then grow with. Because the energy was feminine energy. Where the display was feminine. That's how women act by emotion. When emotion boil, that's how they act. That's why it wasn't anything for cause a fight, but that's how women operate. And I would go even further and say this. Lord God, them will kill me over this. Many of these so-called single women where you hear about. Take off this up ice cream because I got trigger people. let me say this. Let me say this. Yeah, it got trigger. It got trigger people. All right. You see many of these.
Hold on. I want to play this song first.
No, play no song. Let me finish my point. Me said no play no song. Let me finish my point. Take off this song.
Okay, all right.
Let me finish my point. The reason why I say that, if you notice, most of the so-called artists, them, I say called so-called, I say that for a reason, right? Then grow up with their mother. If you notice, when them do interview, then say, oh, my father never had about, and when me make it, me go buy mommy a big house, and me go do this, mommy and all of that. All right, because that's all they know is mommy. But I would implore any one of them to go to mommy and say, mommy, you know, say, me want to find out from my father. Me want to find out from my father's side of the story. The only story most male will grow up with their father hear are what the mother tell them. They never hear the father side of the story yet. Only what the mother said. So if they say to their father, their mother say, mommy, just say to her, say, even if you don't mean it, just say to her, say, mommy, you know, say, I want to hear my father's side of the story and see how she react. She gets so defensive, she going to tell her, saying, but me not tell her saying my deadbeat, me not tell her saying this, you not tell her saying that, where I go look for him for? You're ungrateful. And she going to start reload everything where she do for you upon her own from you a baby until you're adult. If you ever mention say you want to hear your fact, just to shame you into, she going to shame you for you not go ask your father your side, for him side of the story, because every man where I talk to, and me hear them say something about them father, me ask them, how you know that if you never have a relationship? And their mother tell them. They never hear the man side of the story. Never, ever. And if you ever ask them, say, make me, say, mommy, I want to talk to my father, for hear what my father did left. Then shame you, the son, and tell you, say, you're seeing like a dirty pooper or you're ungrateful. Because they start reload everything where then they do for you from your birth, because they don't want your father to the side of the story. And that's fact. That's why even in a today society, you hear many of the same artists them talk about their mother. But you'll never hear them talk about their father. Because the father, they never hear the father side of the story.
Yes. Real meds. And Antoinette, we now say, all right, let me say this, right? Princess One join. Yeah, let me say this, right? We are not saying that mothers not do a good job, but in raising especially boys, the emotion from the female transfer over to the male, and that can cause a lot of problems further on. That we actually say. So you go away?
Yeah. It's not intentionally, It's not like say she remember, many women claim to be the head of the household and when they raise son. So what happened is she raised the little boy now. Say him a go be the head of the household. Him no know what a man supposed to do in a household. Him see where she do. So him a go take on where she do. Just like how she behave, I saw him a go behave. Him never have no male figure around him. So him no know what is what. Him act on emotion just like how she act on emotion. If you notice, your mother only beat her when she vexed. And I saw him a go act. Him never have him father to steer him and give him that kind of guidance. That's why I tell you, man, father is very important in a relationship. That's why father not have to beat and make night. Father just talk once and Pitney listen. Him never. That is why many of them, all right, if you think I lie, look at the crime rate in Jamaica. Because most of them were grew up with their mother. They never have any male authority to tell them what to do. Why you believe they have problem with police? Why you believe they have problem with authority and listening? Why you believe is that? The first time them listen to a male authority and when a police tell you, say, go over there, so, stand up over there, so, take off your clothes. Ray. I first time that him listen to a male authority. But nobody now admits it true. Any mother where you say them a beat them baby father. If that child reach 18 and said, Mommy, me an adult now. Me want to go to my father or find out from my father. What make him never be a part of my life? She tell you already how it's the and my deadbeat and I'm the worst thing. The worst thing. And if you insist, she go cuss you and tell you how much she do for you and what she do for you from your picnic and how you're ungrateful. Just because she want to stop you from go ask him.
Yeah, Tisha, we not take accountability, you know. But what we are trying to say is the family structure is important, both the male and the female. So we are come out now, we are discuss marriage or not. You understand? Single parents is a broken structure. That affects that.
You can feel any type of way. You can feel like me ignorant. You can feel whatever. But what I'm saying is factually true. You ask any mother, we tell the most of what. As a matter of fact, you're a child. You don't understand the dynamic. You don't understand the relationship. You don't know nothing why your mother and your father not together anymore. You only can find out that when you become in your teen, you kind of start to realize certain things. But most of what you learn about him, and your mother tell you, your mother don't hate him already. Most time the mother sacrifice the child relationship with the child because of her selfishness.
True.
And the next thing, next thing, well, in you know, for piggyback off of when we settle during the time of your life, a man life, you know, growing up, you might even have stepfather or stepfathers will play role in your life, in your life, which in most cases is a good thing, especially if you was young. But when you hear a single mother come and attack how she raised our child, she never mentioned any of those two men where she did have during the space at the time where help raise the child. You never hear them talk about them, say them do it on their own. Stepfather, the only way you hear children talk about stepfather is when the stepfather and the mother still together. If they break up, the relationship done with that stepfather.
Mm-hmm.
So then we take credit, you know, single mother, then we normally take credit for everything, but then give credit to the man them during the time where the child from birth to 18 or whatever age, we help them raise that child, they would never give credit to them man unless them still actively together. But as long as them and the man separate, them forget about the man there. When you hear them on social media, them are gonna say them do everything. And I want to say even this, say in a many cases when the man play a stepfather, the man maybe have children where go without, and while him a play a stepfather role.
All right. Let me just shift this a little bit. All right. So all right. So we are talking about marriage, right? All right. So look at it this way. You meet a lady, or a lady meet a man. Now, you have to nurture the relationship. Nurture it for it to mature in a different type of union. You agree so far, Owie?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go down on your knee as the man, the woman will tell us no. And we don't want that. Right? So you have to mature the relationship to that level. And even when you're reaching a marriage, it's like you're ever learning, you're ever the marriage will just stay one way. It always evolve. Right? So reason why me saying this, the marriage is more of a solid union than just a man and a woman just live together and just shack up. Marriage means you're taking the next step from boyfriend and girlfriend, which is the highest. So this is why, to me, marriage is so important. And when you reach that stage, just easily just walk away, especially if you two are responsible people where all make some some achievements and stuff like that. Just get up and just walk away. Meanwhile, if you are somebody that are boyfriend and girlfriend, you live at your yard, me live at my yard. I mean, what's the commitment? So marriage to me is the way to go. Marriage is the way our ancestor used to do. Go a man yard, go taking daughter out of house and say, your girlfriend and you just live together.
Yeah, but you have to understand that these young people, the most of them, they not look for marriage. And the older women, them, I look for marriage, but them, I look for marriage 20 years later. If you understand what I mean. Because the time when them did that look, when them did that, should I look for married and cement the relationship. Them busy the time they are cuss man. Most of the women them now where say I look for marriage. They're already in their 40s and cannot have any children again. And at that time they know them I look for marriage. And
Go on.
And that's why me tell man say, do marry to them. Because this are after them have all kind of trauma, all kind of thing going with them, then them I look for marriage. Where you hide for?
No. Oh wait.
Brother.
What do you tell man to do marry to them?
Let me tell you, let me explain something to you. You see next 100 years from now, your name I go call her England. You know why?
Why?
Because you have children. And them are going to tell your great-great-grandchildren, say, you see, your great-great-grandfather did take boat come from Jamaica, come to England, come do this. You used to dep on something named Facebook, because then time the Facebook no exist again. Different technology. You used to dep on one thing named Facebook, your name a go a ring. Me never know my great-grandparents them. But their name ringing on me until today. My children don't know my grandparents. But they have heard of her every day. You understand? So you see, as long as you have children, your name never dead. Never, ever go die. You know die
Yeah, but what
again.
about
But
somebody
listen
that
up.
have
But
children?
hear me, I say, no, hear me, I say. So no, you as a man, no, you not have no children. This woman have our bag of picnic them, can't breathe again. Why should you now as a man take up this woman, yeah, figure with fear picnic them? For what reason? Give me one reason why. Remember, you know, the only reason why you come on Earth here is to help populate Earth. You don't have no other purpose. You have no other purpose on Earth more than to populate Earth. And you now go married to a woman where don't make somebody else slang her all over the place, have a much bag of picnic, and then now you responsible for all of that.
No,
Brother, you see, if nobody no want to take them up, I bet you say in the future they start look companionship from early. I bet you. Because enough of them find out in them later years, and nobody don't really want them in them later years. Because where man want to take them up to do it now? Where you going to take up a woman? You don't have no children. Why would you take up a woman that cannot have children? Explain to me why. And you want to have children.
Well, if you want to have children, then
that's why I mean,
why?
Because of the truth. Why? Because of the truth, brother. You should them. That's why I said before, when you're in your early, try and find companionship when you're in your early. Do not take up and walk, left your relationship and things that somebody's supposed to come save you. You're gonna be alone. Nobody should save you because you left your relationship.
Well,
it's not JB, everybody. It's not.
See, JB Bailey say marriage is good. Hold on, let me bring it up on the screen. Yeah, marriage is good when it's good. I ended a 20-year marriage. Tough decision, but a necessary one.
Well, wow. Me no know the situation, but if you go 20 years, you can go a lifetime.
Wow. 20 years.
All right.
Hear that story there. Trust me. Anyway, go on, talk about it.
Yeah. So when you all right, you know how a man should take a woman where you say left their relationship and then lonely and them 40s, 50s. You know the only way if their husband pass away. If their husband die, then you can say, yeah, you know, this was a good woman. Because anytime you take up them kind of woman, them been through trauma. And what happened? Most of them not go to therapy. They not go seek help before they start a next relationship. If you notice, I said it in the last one before. That's why when we were talking about dating. You know how many men eat a next man just because of what the woman tell them about them man? You meet this woman, yeah, right? She in her 40s. All she want to tell you about is her ex-husband. You know, as a little punk you are, eat the ex-husband where you don't know. You don't even know the man. But because she talks so much bad about the ex-husband, you know in your feelings now. Vex and eat the man where you don't even know. The man never do you nothing, yet man don't know you. And you know in your feelings about that man, where you and that man never lay down in a bed yet. You and this man have no children together. And you know vex and hate that man, yeah, just because the woman tell you. So that's why I said, them women have to stay by themselves, brother.
Okay. Me nah agree with you. Not bad enough to stay by themselves. This is why the woman then sometimes have to bash you. You understand? This is why the woman then bash you. All right. So I'm gonna read some comment now. Oh, you know, easy, you know?
Are the truth,
All right.
brother?
One thing.
All right,
oh, yeah,
ask for them. But listen, how many of them women will break up from a relationship? Tell you say then go through therapy and heal before they move on to a next relationship. None of them.
But
Maybe
oh wait,
one.
may I push back on that because
All right, push
no
back.
man will tell you just the same.
Say what?
They don't go through no therapy neither either.
Oh.
No man. Same
No,
thing
no,
for
no,
woman.
no. Yeah. The man, most likely the man will go through the therapy. But when me tell you, say, I think I'm mostly middle age, single women I look for marry. Remember, that man the way in 40s, right? Him can still go have children, you know. And that you have to remember. Him can still go on to go having one family, you know. You do consider that? That man, that same man that we are 45, him can go on to have as many children as him want. That woman we are 45 cannot. That's a two different something we are talking about. Me I talk about this middle-aged woman, you know, we want to tie down ourselves with you now. We cannot give you a family. The most important thing in her to me a family. If you can give me a family, that's the best thing you can do for me.
All right. So JBB is saying a woman serve many purposes apart from having children. A good woman give you focus, love, and achievement.
I don't know about the focus and achievement part, but she said that. But I mean, a man supposed to already focus. You're supposed to need one woman to make you focus.
Why you being so strong? Why you being so strong?
If you want to look for a woman to make you focus and make you achieve whatever, then probably you're never a man to begin with. So, I disagree with that part.
All right.
Remember, you know, you have to understand, say, you know, the truth really not care about how you feel and all of them something. And if it's something that's truth, it's just the truth. It no matter how you feel. One professor, they tell me that many years that the truth not nothing to do with your feeling, and that stick with me till today. Truth not care about your feeling, brother. You can feel any type of way, but if it's truth, that's the truth. That's why I put on my things in a world of lie, the truth become the enemy. Because people want things that make them feel good. People want to hear things that make them feel good. And then every time that's possible, sometimes the truth are going to hurt. I think we need to start value relationship. I think we should start value relationship more when we're young. The man where you have your children for, stay with him. If he not beat you, he not abuse you, you made the decision to start have children. Women responsible for who live and who dead. If you breed a woman and the woman says she's not carrying that child, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. You could have ball, you could have beg, no matter what, you can't do nothing about it. She responsible who live, who dead. So if you decide, say you are going to carry that child, and the man not beat you, not abuse you, why you left? Where you left go? Where you leaving to? Stay with him. You make children with him, stay with him. No, then leave because they know say some sucker are going to come pick up the slack. That's why they leave. If you didn't know, say if you leave, nobody now look upon you, you would have stayed.
Yeah, like, you know, in a certain religion, certain, you know.
In a certain culture.
Yeah,
it's not even religious. It's just cultural.
Leave your home, especially if you have children. No man.
Everybody look down upon you.
Yeah. You know, one thing what may I say is, right? I may always look on the two. You see, the more you put into something to nurture it to what you want it to be, and the more you appreciate it, and the more you have patience with it, and the more you're willing to put in it. All right, let me go on an example what I talk about. All right, a woman have a baby in her tummy, right? And she nurture that baby for 9 months or sometimes less. She watch where she eat, you know. should watch even our feelings, you know, not bring on certain negative feelings. All right. So when that baby come, majority of time, ladies them love them baby. Right? All right. At the same thing, may I say. When you enter in a relationship and you nurture that relationship, that union, right? And make it up a next level to marriage, you put a lot into it. I'm saying that majority of time it's not easy to walk away from it. You have to you value it. You know, I don't know if you understand what I say. And that's why me, personally, me not easily give up. Me not easily give up on my wife. Because me know the type of person. Me will always have in me the type of person when me meet. The type of effort where she put in to make me decide, say, yes, this is the woman for me. Because she have to show me something to make me decide, say, boy, you know, yes, we can work together. So me now go just forget that and just easily give up. That now go happen. And I can say this publicly right now. If for some reason my wife become vulnerable out there and she go do something, me now go say, boy, you know, me can't say to myself, say, okay, because she go do that, she go sleep with somebody else, me go just leave her just totally. So where was all the love? Me value my relationship and know say a human being me I deal with. Me have to sit down and talk to her and try to find out why you go down that road. Me have to see in her say, boy, you know, she's sorry. She, you know, me not just easily just give up. Me can't just easily give up. I may expect the same thing back in regards to my side. Me can't easily give up. If my wife should have take sick right now, me can't easily give up. Me have to look after her. Because me have to remember what we had. Me remember where we are come from. She's still going to be beautiful to me same way. Me still going to do everything for her same way. If she should have lose one or limb them or anything at all should be happen, I go dead for her just the same. Me can't give up easily. Yeah. And it take a lot out of me to reach this stage. Because remember when I grew up, hey, if a woman ever just talk to me too hard, you know. You understand? Me can say the same way, the same love with me have for my wife from me and her meet are the same way stay right. To the day they right so not change. Not all not change. And that is marriage. And we have ups and downs. Sometimes rocky. Trust me. If something go wrong in the house, yeah, if nobody not did it, if you take the blame, you know where the blame will come though. Street Vibes foot. And Poppy does not understand, so boy, you know, I just say go. If you have a man, as we always say, ladies, and the man beat you or ill treat you, just try to understand him. Me know say maybe sometimes the man then change or the woman then change from when you just married to them and stuff like that. But just try to understand the direction and way to go. Because sometimes the older we get, we take on some, you know, some different attitudes, some different characteristics. When I just meet him, maybe into fast cars. Later on, when he turned 50 now, he decides, no, I'm not into that no more. I'm not into no flashing a Porsche and a Range Rover. I'm into bicycle. And maybe someone will not go on that. But get on bicycle and join him and just work together and work it out. That's marriage. Marriage and something where you sit down and you're gonna just be happy. You're gonna just be happy. Because you yourself have to try and find happiness within yourself. No, Melissa said, how about he just be the same person we fall in love with? All right, so Melissa, you're a bit delusional. If I saw you go, that can never, ever, ever, ever happen. It can never, ever happen. The more the really, all right, look here. All right. So you meet Owie. Yeah? And you and Owie there in a relationship. And 10 years after that, Owie are going to stay the same way Owie in this stay before. We want to just meet. That now happen. Owie all get miserable and grumpy.
I just said that. Remember a time years ago, a woman that tell me say she and her husband have a problem. So me I say, hold on, woman. Me I say, what happened? You know I'm beard again.
Yo, we really want something up on a break, you know, Owie.
No, we can't get a break. We can't get a break. So me I say, you know, you know I'm beard. So me I say, you what? Beard him. Just that the only problem she have, you know.
You know what I mean?
You get all I know what I'm beard. I say you don't beard him then. Beard him. Where I go to walk left him?
Just time.
Imagine you going to court, say you're going
to
sign a paper. You're going to sign paper. Say you are left the matrimonial home because the man know I'm beard. Can you imagine how them are going to laugh after you? Judge must run out of them courthouse, brother.
But hold on. But at that Melissa said, you know, maybe at that Melissa said, men fake it when they want us to fall for them. So is it that the man did not pretend like him
Hear what? When they said the first 6 months in the relationship, it's not real. Because two of them are tell lie. When we said the last time, you want them cost me? When they said the first 6 months, no listen to nothing when nobody say appear lie without tell and I impress each other. No listen to nothing in the first 6 months. And I would even push it to a year. When we say that, everybody cost me. Say, dating is to get to know people. You have to get to know and this and all kind of foolishness them tell me. I say, listen, you're not no boss. Because two will not try impress on one another.
But what I know. You know what say, Melissa, I want feminist. Yeah.
That.
Listen. So are you saying that men fake it when they want us to fall in love for them? So women don't fake it.
But you, if him fake it and you fall in love, that's your fault.
No. Melissa, you really are putting up my feelings. I know. You know you are putting up my feelings. I know.
If somebody fake something with you and you fall
for it. For the last time, you know.
If somebody fakes something and you fall for it, whose fault is it? You have to take some kind of accountability. If an Indian call me or a Nigerian or a Jamaican call me and tell me say me win how much me win BMW and how much $1 million, if you give them a credit card and me take up my credit card, give him. Then if you just get up and ball and tell them say, oh, I fake, you know, he scam me. No. Me have to take accountability. Me have to take accountability. Just like how you say a woman breed, how much time? 5 pitney, 5 different baby daddy, 5 deadbeat baby daddy, and refuse to take any accountability. And people tell you, say, left the woman and her pitney. Left her. I say, oh, you mean left her? She not responsible for who breed her.
Well, this is what I always say. Women give access to pregnancy. You know? So the first line of accountability I go lay at the woman them foot. And Melissa, if whosoever tell lie, man and woman tell lie. And Melissa, if you continue, me will give you a 2-minute timeout.
If a person lie and you swallow it, you swallow the lie, you have to take some kind of accountability. If me tell you, say, me drive a BMW, and every day I see me ride my bicycle, come check you. And you have me where the BMW, me tell you, say, eating at the shop, and then me still a ride weeks to come, and you say, you not get your time shop, and me say, yeah, man, me lend my brother it. And you believe and never see me with it. What, you know, have to take somebody accountability and say you're an idiot? You have to.
No. Melissa, if you say we leave invite woman. No, listen to me. It's not a one-sided thing, you know. We are say, right? What we are say is, always say, the first 6 months of our relationship, all you do is sit down and tell each other lie. So I don't know one-sided thing. And we are say, both woman and man tell lie. In order
so the very same woman we are telling her she not have no man. She not have no man. And a lie she tell you as a man. I tell you, you're in a relationship. No, sir. No lie she tell you too. Right is. So a man mediate. A man mediate.
Well, read the comment. Warren, boys and boy fake it. And if you dating any of the above, it's your fault because you wanted a boy or a boy. Man don't have to fake it because we have experience to share, stories to tell, and should have gained enough to have to offer. 100%, my brother. 100%.
Yeah, but then I look for them kind of man there. Then
100%.
Women like the bad boys, you know. You know what I mean?
Melissa, listen, Melissa. We are not being one-sided. 2 men the year are telling you something for actually take on board. We don't have to invite no lady on the panel for going at them feelings. We are telling you how it is as a man. How you can look at it from a man perspective. And we are set to say, value marriage. Marriage is important.
Oh,
so you know, ladies who have to build a family.
Me understand Melissa's point. Me go say this. Me understand Melissa's point of view. It go shock her to me even agree with anything where she say.
We want men that believe that marriage should come.
Yeah. And that is why I said, and that is why I said I agree with her that middle-aged women should be left alone. Because them not look for relationship and companionship, they look for happiness where them never did get in their 20s.
Hold on, Melissa. You want me call Annie down here for company like and tell her how she unhappy. Eh? If I did happiness, my marriage would have done long time. If I did happiness, my granduncle and my grandaunt married about 65 years. And if I did happiness, I'm sure they would have break up a long time. Trust me.
Melissa, you pass middle age. Middle age at 35. You pass this a long time. So you depend the senior citizen end of spectrum right now. So you pass all bigger age. And you're still a little happiness.
Listen, I want 24 minutes, you know, and we have no break at all. You can't call it break.
We're not taking no break. We're not taking no break.
We need to get a bottle of water and stuff like that. So what happened? This is slavery, brother. This is slavery.
You work with European deal with slavery, brother. You're not protest by your job, but you want to come out of 2 hours, but you want break.
All right, hold on. I think me did say, Melissa, No, Melissa. Cause if me ask you, Melissa, if you want to come on, you have to tell me, say you don't want to come on. So I think we had Princess did say join. So Princess, if you still want to come on, then let me know if you still want to come on.
Princess, no worry about Mel far from reality. Middle-aged woman at 35.
Listen, Melissa, you see Melissa is a feminist. Melissa, you're not going to find a husband. She's a very nice lady, pretty lady, but you're not going to find a husband because you look for the wrong thing. No man out there now going to make you happy. All right. So, Princess. Yeah. So, I saw you go.
Let me
wait.
Go back to all right, I want to go back to something with JBB Bailey. You said don't be delusional. The amount of men now in their 40 to 50 who are now scrambling to make life after finishing their money, and 5 baby mother raving, brethren, them and whatever. Now desperately trying to build themselves and their fortune. A whole generation of those men now exist who need a good woman.
One second. Princess, check your inbox and just follow that show. And when you come into the studio, then I will know. Okay. All right. Yes. Go ahead now.
Yeah. So I mean, pick it out as best as I can. Many men are in their 40s and 50s. If you're in their 40s and 50s and a scramble to make life, you've been irresponsible with your 5 baby mother and all of that thing. So we're not talking about them irresponsible. And the woman just as irresponsible as the man. Or even worse, because it reminds me of being a man and baby mother number 13, where you know him have 12 people in mind of them, and you still go breed for him, and you want me to being a man and not beat the woman. You did know that, so what you complain about? So the same man in 40, 50 was scramble and all of that. He never do not know it for him life. And I would say if a whole generation that know who need a good woman, if you are gonna need a good woman to make you get your life together, I mean, I gotta invest in somebody where you should even invest in. If you're going to be this good woman where you're going to get in life together. That's my take on that. And many of these men where you describe, enough of them baby mother there where you talk about, them woman, they never only have film pitney, them woman, they have other men, children where him did a waste him money pan to. So there you go with that.
All right. So Melissa is saying that I'm looking for love, loyalty, happiness, respect, friendship, and companionship.
That's too much something, Melissa.
My is, Melissa,
you never get that.
Companion, first thing. Yeah. All right. So we are.
All right. You can tell by what she put first, love, because a fairy tale. Remember, a fairy tale in us are love, right?
Yes.
Loyalty. You notice the main thing where she should have looked for is she put last. You have to take note of that thing, you know. The thing where she's up with is most valuable.
She put it last.
That for sure which party there in our brain.
All right, listen.
Let's Melissa catch on.
Melissa said she want a lady online, so we have got a guest. So, Princess, you want to put a smile because your face looks serious, you know. Just give you a smile before you actually. Yes, that we are talking about. So, people, we are going to bring on our guest. Princess is going to come online. Princess, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Excellent topic.
Yes, what you want?
You know, I must say that nobody gonna love you. The right people, just the right people gonna love you always, because you just talk it, you don't really care how nobody feel, because you're hitting the point. And yes, when you say about the father thing, you right off the back about that, because back in Jamaica, I was a single mom with 2 girls, and their stepfather, up until today, my girls are still close with their stepfather because he played a fatherly role to them, and they will never forget that. So when the relationship end between me and the stepfather, them still stand beside him. He's the best. He's the only stepfather they acknowledge anyway. The next thing, when you said a woman have this amount of children and expected to be married and find happiness, happiness begins with you. If you don't have happiness, how can you give something you don't have? A man need peace. A man need, he might already know for him level of happiness. So him not really look for that for a woman. When a woman can't have a child, every man want a child. Every man want a child. It's very few men me ever come across who don't want to have a child. Excuse me?
You know, said this topic now go. You know, said this now. That's the princess topic now go. The way Melissa expect you to go, you know. I think Melissa is going to be very disappointed in princess.
No, but the thing is this: I don't really want nobody to agree with me, because the right is the right, and the right can't be replaced with wrong, because the truth is just the truth. Because God blessed me with 1 son, and why my son would like pick up a woman 40, 50 that can't give him a child? I want grandchildren from my son. Yeah, I told him every day. I said, listen, I want my grandkids. My eldest daughter back home, she had a child. That's my sweetheart. That's my darling. So I want grandkids from my son.
So would you want your son?
Stop to Melissa time.
Yeah. Me tell you, say it not go the way how Melissa plan. Let me ask you this: would you want your son to take up a 40-plus-year-old woman that cannot have any children? Would you?
To do what?
Okay.
To do what?
Okay.
At that age, you should already be married. Know your husband. You and your husband cock up your foot round a back there, so eat whatever you have and enjoy life, because what? You already been through the storm, so it's just the calm, you two relaxing, you know. And if anybody want to know, yes, I've been married before. Yes, I'm married before. It didn't work the way it should, but the way I expected to, based on the culture barriers and all that, because a lot of people don't really understand. But at the end of the day, I still blessed with somebody who, yes, the culture barrier is still there, but they're still willing to learn and understand me, and just understand that, listen, she's a female, she's been doing things for a period of time, and this is how she know how to do it. So let me meet her halfway.
Okay, let me say this. Many of these very same women that are looking to get married, that can no longer have children, they wouldn't want their son to take up a woman that cannot have children. You see the hypocrisy?
Yes,
they want someone to pick them, but they wouldn't want their son. Or they wouldn't want their son to go pick up even a woman that can have children but have 5 different baby daddy. They wouldn't want their son to get involved.
Because first thing it's gonna come down to why you want to pick up a woman where everybody run through, because they consider once you have 5 kids with 5 different men, that's what you are, because you had 5 kids and maybe the 5 kids have 10 daddy. So
Keisha,
you know, so most likely that's what gonna come from a mother, because I'm a mother of 3 with 2 baby father. And if me meet somebody and he think that's too much for me, you have 2 sets of kids with 2 different men, that's your philosophy, that's how you were raised, that's your priority. So I'm not gonna try to force being into something with you, even if you see me and you love me and me love you. Me not gonna force it because that's your boundaries. I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries because I'm into you like that.
All right, hold on, now. So, Princess, here what, man? Now. Thank you so much for coming on, and you're gonna find a husband, you know. You are gonna find one husband, right? You're gonna find one husband. But thanks so much for coming on. Much love and respect.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Again, we'll
welcome.
bring them back.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing.
All right. Melissa said she wouldn't date someone that doesn't have any children. You don't have a choice, Melissa. Because you cannot give this man children.
Left Melissa alone right now.
Hold on. Melissa, you have to date someone who have out all of them birthright already and no one not name pick me. Because a man with one children, it will cause problem down the road. So you will have to be 100% sure that this man is tired off and done with pick me. This is not up to debate. It's not like you have choice in the matter to say, oh, yeah, no. A man with one children now go say, you know what, Melissa, you're so brown and look good and nice. I want to marry you and make a family. No. You can't, you're done with having children. So he's not going to look your pathway. So that's not even debate.
Wait. Left Melissa alone. Make a focus now on Keisha.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me get into Keisha comments. So Keisha is saying that suppose the woman that make him happy, what if he's okay with no children?
You come back with the same happiness again? Where relationship and happiness have to do with anything? They keep on with this happiness.
So Keisha,
happiness.
Hold on. Keisha, are you willing to come on for we have a conversation? Because this is what I like, Me like people who not agree with what's going on, so we can hear your side, you hear for side. The people them can hear you and we see where you go. So Keisha, if you're willing to come on, because I see you make a comment here, so you can't bother with this baka. Hold on, you make a comment, so you can't bother with this backyard talking. So, are you willing to come on and make a deal with some front yard talking? Because you can't deal with the backyard talking. I'm willing to have you on without even consulting with the co-host. I'm willing to have you on. All right.
What happened?
I suspect that. She can't talk right now. I suspect that. Yeah. But I mean, a union is very important, people. And what we are talking about is we are talking about marriage. And ladies, I'm urging you guys, the ladies who reach 35 and over, I mean, at a stage now where, me don't know what to say. I mean, if you don't find a decent man, just marry them. But for ladies younger than that, focus on companionship. Try and build from that into marriage.
Listen, as Princess said earlier on, there's not, you say that there's not a lot of men that don't have children, that don't want children. You have no other purpose on earth. No matter what, no listen to what nobody tell you. Your only purpose on earth is to populate the earth. You don't have no other business here when you're gone. You only have a short period of time on this earth here. And you're supposed to get children if you are able to get children. So a very few men say, yo, me definitely no want no pitney. Even when them get old in their 50s, their mind change. If it is even when them get up in that age, their mind are going to change. When them get old, and them are going to say, them are going to want children, which fortunately for men, it's possible. So when you take up this woman now, we cannot have children from the get-go, and 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, you tell yourself, say, we should have one little little, have a child, how this woman will get a child?
I want to tell you something. Oh, you know what I say? Most men feel them way there when them actually up in an age.
That
when
may I
them
tell
waste
you.
them life, no children.
Yes, and you realize how important it is.
Yeah. And the legacy, a man legacy, Keisha, may I tell you this, a man legacy, a male legacy is, in regards to marriage, is his children.
No, listen, not because you not agree, Keisha. I'm not your husband, so you not have to agree with me. So if me tell you say today is Saturday, you can't feel any type of way, but today is Saturday. Me I tell you say most men want children. You can't feel any type of way where you want to feel, but most men want children. If you not agree, that are your business, that are your prerogative. It's simple as that. What happened with Jamaican people, and all of me notice with them, they can't reason unless you attack something where them want to hear. If you attack something where them no want to hear, then get triggered and open at them feeling. This is the fact. Most men want children. Even if they're not ready now at 20s or they're not ready in their 30s, at some point the older they get, they start desire to have to get children.
All right.
That's the fact. You can't feel any type of way you want to feel.
Hold on. Keisha, I want challenge you. Go in one care room where you have old, ageable men, right? And find the one them will never get no children at any time. Not because them couldn't have any, but because them just spend them life and focus on other things and then not get no children at all. And see if they don't regret that.
Of course. We should even argue about that because it is public information that most men desire is to have children. Unless they can't for some medical reason or whatever be the case. But a healthy man always are going to want children in most cases. We're not talking about the exception because you will have some man where they're up in that age and you say, oh, you don't get no youth. And they might say, oh, we never want a youth. But medically, they couldn't get it. Then try. Then just never did get any youth. But they ashamed if they said they couldn't breed nobody.
So Melissa, I'm just saying, I'm just saying that, men, based on the conversation we're not talk about, me just have shown how important it is in regards to especially man in a marriage. Children is very important to them. And the thing is this, Melissa, you always a talk about, your post where you make, where me angry about. You know that. You think you can go to one of them man right now and not give him children and married?
Yeah, because them have the right way where you marry and have children. That's the whole process. What else do you have on earth? What else you think you come on earth to do? You think you come on earth?
Oh wait. Me not say all right. Me don't know. All right. Me don't know if me not say we shouldn't like people 35 and over. Me not say they not deserve marriage or deserve companionship. But what I'm saying is
they don't value
it.
They don't value companionship. They don't value relationship. And the same people when Melissa are talking about, that are them priority. And I just said them married from them at 21. And that's a reason. And then stick with them partner. So probably you should advise some of your counterparts them to do the same. Like how you're there among them people, probably you should advise them, say, yo, me make some mistake in my life. And the younger, you should help the younger ones them and tell them, say, listen, value your relationship. Find someone where you're compatible with and work on the relationship.
All right, look here. Let me say this. Me know women will leave them marriage because them say them husband cheat on them. Leave them marriage, you know. Break up them home. Make them children fatherless.
If you got on side chick.
And then adapt me, I get that. And then them go there with one man where the man actually have him wife already when them go turn side chick.
See it all the time.
Make that make sense. Make that make sense.
See it all the time.
Make that make sense. And everybody on this live here know of experiences like this.
Break up your home because the man cheat. Just for you to go turn side chick somewhere else.
Oh, we're really not taking a break? We got 1 hour and 45 minutes already.
Yeah, we have 15 minutes. No, we have 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes. Yeah. But you see, what happened in this society, you can't tell women the truth because they're catching at their feelings. They don't agree, then catching at their feelings. You understand?
Wait, let me ask Melissa one question. Would you date a black man right now, Melissa? Date a black man right now in the long term of it to say marriage? May I wait for that question? Continue. Oh, should we answer? And you talks about them?
You know the alarming part. You know the alarming part? Melissa have son. And that the scary part. Because in the same community where she talk about, there was never a time where them talk about them, the woman then talk about the men them like that.
Melissa, do you agree feelings is fleeting up to the tomorrow? These feelings you are happen.
You know what?
They are.
Let me tell you.
Life isn't.
You see,
you have to be prepared to value commitment and respect before getting married. If the intention is long term, you can't harp on love and happiness. My brother, Jesus. Yo, Warren, listen to me. Hold on. Go get a beer.
Hold on, no?
But we get a beer and cheers to your brother. Melissa,
you hear what happened?
Look at the comment there. Hold
on.
Go ahead and click love. No, just love that comment they were Warren right.
And this is coming from.
It can mention it.
This is coming from a man that's been married for several years with wife and children. I tell you that, and you can't listen to that. You now come from dirty Owie. I be a madness him talk. That come from a respectable married man. 23 years, what a marriage. And the man I tell you, you can't harp on love and happiness. The man married for 23 years.
We are telling that.
What else we can tell you? For you I look for happiness and live at Disney World. Jesus Christ.
Melissa want have butterflies in her tummy every day.
That from when you're a teenager. That from when you're a teenager.
I tell you.
The man respect you. That's why I put a ring on your finger to begin with. That's no part I respect.
Yeah.
The man respect you enough to turn you into a wife. What more respect you want?
Let me break down something to them. Because, ladies, only don't really understand how men are wired. Because you talk about loyalty. Let me tell you, the only way a man can be loyal, the only way, this is the only way a man can be loyal and faithful and not cheat, because that's our biggest problem. The only way is if the man don't put himself in the position to do so. Men will always lose. Man that. If a man there in yard and a woman call him and say, a woman call and say, oh, what going? We are doing. I always say, you know, say me there, sit down and she said, boy, 12 o'clock at night. You know, me here just a sip on bottle of wine and you know, just a watch Netflix. Oh, do you want to come over? The only way that not happen if we don't go over there. Because the moment we are leaving also travel over there, one thing they part we mind. And that's how men are wired. Warren, you in your marriage, you can tell me that if me a talk foolishness or not.
You left the man in a marriage. You put Warren on the spot.
No, me not put him on the spot. Me just say,
leave the man and they leave.
Man,
Me tell you a long time. Leave
that.
the man alone. Leave the man alone. I tell you already. Leave the man alone, brother.
Right, alright, they're gonna leave you alone. Yeah.
Man,
But
23 years.
I
The
be
man
control
married.
and say, yeah.
And the man I tell Melissa, I say, Melissa,
Let
love
happiness
and
alone.
left out, no focus on love and happiness. The man don't love you already. That's why I'm married to you. And he don't respect you enough to put ring on your finger. Why you're a problem again? He might take care of you, he not beat you, he not kick you, he not do nothing of that. What you are worried about again?
I remember, you know, I remember one time I have a conversation with some ladies, you know. I mean, I said to them, say, boy, you know, say, if you put your husband in our room and put 4 attractive ladies and you make the 5th lady and tell all of them to go in there and seduce that man, you think that man won't become a rose after any other lady? You know, so they nearly, they say, oh, me, my husband, that never happen. My husband look at them.
They're
My husband now go become a rose, but them.
Yeah. Because what happened? Them want suppress. Them want suppress.
They finish me, you know.
Yeah. Because they trigger them. Because they trigger them. Once you trigger them, they stop think logical as a woman operate. Once you trigger them, once you say something, then stop think logical. Listen, man and woman wire. That is why, all right, you have a woman, you breed her. It take 9 months for she have the baby there. So she messed up for 9 months, you know, she have to sit down, keep herself quiet for 9 months to carry your youth. Meanwhile, during that 9 months, you can go breed off the whole of London, you know. You can go breed off 900 women in London in that 9 months that were she pregnant for. Because that's how you're wired. You're wired for just populate the earth.
You know what sperm? You know what sperm a man I carry around with them? How much millions?
You can impregnate several women in a day. Why you think that? You think that by accident? Because that's how you're wired. That's why in the olden days, certain things you can't change. That's why you see man with 30 wives. All the same Bible where they worship and then pray to and then do this. If you all of them man, they were in the Bible, 30 wives and 30 concubines, and then just a sling all over the place. Because that's how it wired. As me tell you earlier on, at the European them bring in certain things and tell you, say, oh, if the man do this, he might cheat, and he might this, and he might that. A European then tell you that. We never used to say so. Our foreparents, they never used to listen to the European them. You are going to listen to your slave master if tell you how to live? You think, say, my grandmother going to let my grandfather chewing breeds from the outer road and mash up fear good house? You must be mad. You're mad?
Melissa, you know, say Melissa, whether you want to believe it or not, yes, men wired to cheat.
Yeah. I just think you have to put yourself in the position.
You have to put yourself in the position. Know yourself, understand yourself as a man, right? And know, say, boy, if me go do this, I will be a
might lead to that. Yeah.
Don't put yourself in the position. And the only way that
the temptation is always there. So that and if you have to suppress nature not to do it. Oh, it's not a good house. When me I grew up, all the elder they have pitney out the road. How you mean it's not a good oath. Human being wired like that, yes, Warren. But what I'm saying is, biology, we can't fight it. That when a woman get pregnant, her hormones start mess with her. She not have the same mindset where she did have prior to being pregnant. That's why it is frowned upon if a woman were pregnant. Even if you left her, she not go sleep with no other man because of her baby father. Even if she and the man not there, she very rarely I go want to sleep with one next man during that 9 months. So for that 9 months, she out of commission. While you as the man,
I'm show them something different. I'm telling them something now. I'm going to experience. So me and my wife went to Turkey, and you know, at Turkey they have a thing called the Turkish bath. You know, that are them. You know, like how we have rafting. That have something famous when they do over there, right? All right. So, you know, when I go have the you know, if I go,
so you go make man be there.
No, man, not be. Wait. Fix up. What?
So what kind of bath? What kind of bath you gonna take with Turkish man?
Well, man. Let me tell him something, man. Let me tell Melissa something. Melissa me attack. And so, you know, the lady beat her down and wash her down and, you know, use some stuff she used to wash her down and thing. Then she put her lay down on this thing. And
it's a Islamic thing.
Yeah, she start massage with different oils and stones. So me lie down on one of the things. I don't know what the name of the thing that we lie down on the massage upon.
Yeah,
no,
we know it. Yeah, we know it. We can't remember the name.
So me lie down just next to my wife. My wife lie down right next to me. And the lady start massage me and use one stone and I roll the stone and the stone warm. And then she use some other highland, she rub. Then she start rub down my leg and I rub up in my grimy area. I come up and I go on and I rub and I go on. I couldn't help it, Melissa. Me something stand up. She said, ah! And jump. And then my wife now turn around now, hold up, as you can say, I walk, and then my wife realized what happened. I felt embarrassed.
Because what? Because what? You suppress nature.
Yeah. And me could have feel it happen, me I try not to hold it back at it, but the woman does a massage and I go on and it happened. Melissa, that is men.
Yeah, it is real.
And get it.
So when you lay out factual things where biology can prove, maths can prove, and then you not agree and you get triggered and you're up in your feeling, well, can I help you? I cannot help you. If me I tell you say I saw it go because of biology, I saw it set, biology set it that way, and you know what I believe, then okay, that's fine.
No, Karen, no, I wouldn't say that. All men cheat. I wouldn't say that. But if
given the opportunity
and understand the principle of how they are wired, then we cheat.
Yeah, because if you would have to not put yourself in that position.
The only way have to not put yourself in that position, because you see, men, anytime, anything at all, when there's something stand up after, we get it.
Mm-hmm. And then have a pre-plan or anything like that.
Yes. If it's even a dog. Yes. But can a man resist temptation? A man can resist temptation, you know. Never say never, you know. But it's hard. Let me give you an example. All right. So a man now, all right, let's say, Karen, you're there at your yard and you have your call over Owie. You know? And you say,
oi. Call over you.
Karen, so
call over you.
Look, Karen said, Owie there, look. She said, Owie there. Owie, she walk all over. She said, Owie. Yeah. Yeah.
You see? Thank you. You don't know what make you always use me.
All right. So you call over Owie. And you know, you tell Owie, say, boy, you know, you're here sipping on some wine and stuff like that. You feel nice and thing. Like Owie want to come over. And Owie now feel, I don't know, happy in himself and say, yes. But remember, say Owie is a married man, you know. Yeah. So when Owie now reach over by you and your all maybe say I distract me. Me not look for your comment. Yeah. So when Owie feel nice now and reach over by Owie and him way over, you know, you put on one nice lingerie, you know. Yeah. And Owie reach over now and you show some wine the Owie. I want to get into the feelings and in the mood. And then Owie man would go so bam and up. Melissa, me nah say Owie can't resist, but it's gonna be very hard. 95% is going down. Owie now gonna remember say he married. And he must be honor him vows and be loyal like what Melissa I think.
But you know, not even that. No, in the
Bluetooth, I go connect.
No, but that's everything where Melissa talk about. No, like no, in the vow, you know.
Street 5 know how it is distraction. Yo, people only give a joke tonight. I tell you, we were on a shaky start, but we finally get through.
What happened is, right? Word speaking, say, as me always say this, a man is as loyal as his option. Put it like that. He might not cheat with certain category of people, but if I give him the right one, he will take it.
All right. I want to read out this comment here. Yo, Warren. Hey, Warren is an example of a man, you know, that tell you.
My 23 year the man have on that belt, brother. That's I'm allowed you, man. Yeah, man.
Warren made a comment. He said, if you
emulate Warren and his wife.
Yeah. Warren said, if you have one of those days when you're unhappy and fed up with your spouse and the circumstances present itself, it could happen. You hear that? But it takes a lot of restraint, and that's where you have to work on making your marriage worth it, so that you will remember that somebody at home will be able to provide everything this person now in front of you is offering. All right, I'll tell you something. I urge every single woman on this platform right now would need some advice to find a good husband. Send Warren a friend request, so Warren can guide you and make you understand.
Who tell you all of this something there now? Say Warren have time. The man work and fit him when a business. Loud the man alone. The man have time for them your people. We got traumatize him. Them your people have whole heap of issue. We got traumatize this brother.
Hold on. I have to put a man.
First of all, they don't like not knowing a man. No, I'm not pay them no mind worry. No, look why they're not there. They don't like.
Let me pause it. I want everyone to see what I want. You don't have to lose this attitude I want to see on the screen. You don't lose this attitude.
You see how she?
Lose this. Like this, they don't value relationship. They don't value their marriage.
You see how she?
Yeah.
She had die alone.
Warren, Saturday at 5, good enough for me. Laugh out loud. I learned long time ago. People don't want advice. They want followers.
Exactly. So when
Warren doesn't have time.
You don't have time either. Me can't tell them. Say, listen, me can't tell them. Say, listen, this is what a man want. This is how you should value it. This or this or that. And because they catch feeling, then cost me. If me I tell you, say, this is where a man I look for. And, you know, and you have to conduct yourself that way there. And then you cost me because me I tell you where a man want. Then that's what me do, me can help you. And then you get older and find yourself alone. And the older you get, the less likely to go find a partner.
Mercy.
You know, see your friend, you know, me notice you know, Chris. Me I watch you for a while, you know, and me notice you get up at with Kitty. Hot, you know, but when Kitty catch the belly, and you find out that Kitty catch your belly, me no see you say a word about Kitty and the belly, you know, because what? You know me not gonna beat you with it because Kitty are one of them where I tell people say they don't have to do this, do that.
Oh, and
then when
I salute you. I salute you.
Yeah, bless up when all age I catch Kitty and Kitty says she got dead alone. What Kitty go do? Take away somebody husband and left the woman with young, the man left in young picnic with his wife. Take over the woman and go breed for the man, the woman, man. Because what? She realized that she got dead alone.
Where you talking? Oh, where you talking?
Your friend Kitty me I talk about, man.
Why
you not post the belly?
Where you talking?
Me say why you never post the belly? Kitty with the pan social media relation. No play with. Why like me can't unmute myself? Kitty with
you. Yeah, hold on. I want you to stay mute for a little while. Those people who don't listen to Owie, me talk to Uno. Understand? Who don't listen to Owie. Me could give Owie a little time out. Make him stay behind the and talk. Yes. All right. Look, we unmute him at all.
Listen, you would know say age that catch Kitty. All the talk with you that
Oh wait, you don't feel that you come back again.
Yeah, you didn't know, but you play a hypocrite. You didn't know, and I mean, I watch him. I say, watch him, no? In that. Say, Kitty catch the belly and I run go married. We take shame out her eye, like say, she live with his mother and sit. And I woman husband, Kitty married, take over. But the man, all him want beat me, you know.
Oh wait, stop it.
All him want beat me, you know, kind of left him family with young pitney. If you go take up all Kitty. And that's why you're not running the story. Me know that's why you're not running the story.
Stop it, Owie. Just stop it. Stop it.
Anyway, I saw no fear.
No stop
it. Not to pay no mind.
Princess, me know why me I say stop it. But Owie now, Owie doesn't go on. He now listen to me. Stop it. No stop it. So people.
Princess, let me tell you this story. Him no want admit the truth, you know, because I'm big friend, you know, admit the truth, but the truth are the truth. Kitty did depend on me. They tell woman they don't need no man, they don't need nothing until old age. Catch her, she end up going to take over somebody's husband. Make the man left in family. Breed for the man. Make the man left in family.
I said the woman took over somebody's husband. Then how she married? How she married then?
Not divorce?
Oh, stop, man. Stop, man.
Brother.
Oh, stop, man.
When Kitty introduced you to the man, you didn't know about him? She was selling people, young girls, who follow her wrong message all along. And that's
what the message? What the message she said? What the message?
They don't need no man. Their happiness matters. See who you believe Melissa listen to? Who you believe Melissa listen to? Melissa is a product of Kitty.
Oh, you're off, Right
now, Melissa should have sued Kitty.
You're off.
Melissa should have sued Kitty right now.
You're off. People, you're off.
Every day, Kitty preach independence and strong black woman. I ain't need no man. Melissa listen to the story. You see? Me know. You see? Prove me right.
Yo, you know what amazes me? It's like people who don't make every day, oh, we just come here, so talk or something, and then walk away on the right side.
Me tell you, Melissa listen to Kitty for years. I talk about strong and independent and don't need no man, and then privately got married off. And ta-ta! Look! I'm married! That time, Melissa thinks that she and Kitty are ride the single train and help. She and Kitty a cuss man. That time, Kitty a beg the man, say, please marry to me, no? Please, me, I beg you, married me, man. Just make me
Stop. Always stop.
Brother, I tell you what go on, man. I tell you what go on. And Kitty did there beg the man for married and Melissa know what things say she and Kitty they on the same train a bash man every day. But, oh, if you now have $10,000 for me nails, $50,000 for this, $100,000, Melissa has I guess up Melissa and I say, oh yeah, you have your this and you have your that and Ray and guess up Melissa.
We can just imagine how Melissa laugh there. We can just imagine how Melissa laugh, you know.
No, Melissa, you're not gonna marry because Kitty did that. Kitty did already depend on mission. If it thief the woman, man on the private, the man that keep Kitty on the side. Brother. As Princess said, yeah, behave like a female them when I like the truth. As Princess said, yeah, behave like a female them when I like the truth. Melissa should have sue Kitty because Kitty did depend the train with Melissa.
Melissa type that something again. Melissa type that something again. Look how much time we have. Look how long we have talk to you. And say, put companionship before everything else. Just
loyalty, respect,
and companionship.
Companionship and last. Warren, let me tell you this story. Me tell you, married man and married man attack.
No,
married man and married man attack. Married man, mute for yourself. Me, I tell Warren something. Warren, this woman and Kitty have one body where she buy a Dominican Republic. She depend me there every day. I tell a beat man. Oh, they're strong. Them is strong, independent. They don't need no man, no nothing like that. Melissa depend the same train with Kitty. But during that time, they know Kitty now a fool round the man where she married to pan the side, the man having wife. So what happened now? Kitty get old and want a family. Kitty realized that she cannot get a family because the man married. So what she do? I go into it and make the wife aware that she and the man are kid and make problem in the relationship. So the man would have left the relationship. So what she do? I breed for the man now. So therefore, she have to get the man. So come now, when she run and forced to get married because the belly are coming now and she want everybody to think say, because she did I say, oh, me have to have husband, man, have to marry to me before me breed. So after that, now when time she breed, and she forced her married and cover the belly and hide the belly, and then 2 days later, show Chris them the belly said, Tata, look, we pregnant. She and Chris like dog, you know. Chris couldn't post it because Chris, I say, Kitty a deal with morals and she have been married before she not getting a boyfriend, husband treatment and all kind of rubbish. So what happened now? When Kitty find out, say she a breed, she have to go do one private wedding. Kitty they want to do one luxury wedding, but it gonna take time and Kitty want to do it before the belly. She even have to hide the belly because she have force it for get the thing done. So what she do now? Married to the man and then present the belly to the public and then left Melissa now pan the train a man same way. But Kitty realized at age of 13 and she don't have no children and she don't want die alone because at some point she go dead alone. So what she do now? Grab the man there. So that's the story. So Chris couldn't run with the story no more when he find out. Come back now, Chris. I said, that's how the story go. I don't know. Kitty is a snake oil salesperson. I sell them one fantasy and then I do the opposite. That's what Kitty do them. Kitty telling them don't need nobody, but at the same time I take people, man. Till she all catch belly. Okay, Chris, step in though.
Mercy.
Yeah, it is very important. Two things can be true at time. And as old people that say you can ride and whistle at the same time. Having companionship not stop you from get your education and be a go-getter and whatever be the case. That not stop nothing at all. Every other race of people do it. The Indian then do it, the Pakistani, the Chinese, the whole of the Middle East. All of them do both. They have relationship, have children, and then do their career. But no, we on the other hand, stop career, stop family business, focus, figure work for your corporation. We don't give a damn about you for 20 years. Then now when you read 40 now, then you try if you go build family. And that's how it go. Chris, you have any Kerry say if you have anything to say. Kerry say if you have anything to say. You have anything to tell Kerry?
You're off, eh? You're off. You're off.
Listen, Melissa is very disappointed in Kitty. She does not admit it. Talk, Kerry said talk. Right now, Melissa should have a court with Kitty for all the misleading information where she give her for the last 20 years. Melissa to sue Kitty.
Let's see. Let's start.
Kitty get up every day and tell them to be strong and independent and then no want no man. And what the Kitty man buy her car? And then not even have a man to carry them on a date.
Me could just take away. Me could give him a time out. He can't hear we, people. He can't hear we. But me could just put him backstage. You know? Hold on. Me have to add your back.
Kitty, man buy her car. Make this so keen first. Kitty, man buy her car. Kitty husband buy her car.
Look at the comment section, Owe. Look at the comment section.
2020.
Make up put your backstage. All right, people, listen to me. Listen, marriage. Marriage, ladies, is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, marriage is important, right? Very, very important. Hold on, let me see where we are going with backstage. No, sir, no.
You and Kitty should apologize for all the misleading information them where you would not put on them. When Kitty influenced Melissa, she was just 20 years old.
See them protest they want you.
Melissa was only 20 little bit years old when she started for Kitty. A brainwash and tell her, say, the man where you have him no good, get rid of him. Melissa get rid of every good man will come our way because of Kitty. Man ain't shit. Get rid of them. You strong, independent girl. You need happiness. No man can play with me happiness. Melissa, you need to sue Kitty. You have to sue Kitty. It's not fair.
No.
Kitty say you don't need no man while her husband buy a Range Rover. Kitty say you're independent. Girl got her money. Girl do her thing. But yet still her husband buy a Range Rover. while you can't even find one man to go up on a date. Why, rough?
Are we going to continue to talk about the topic, or you just mash up the show and talk about Kitty?
Yeah, because Kitty is a prime example of what's wrong with society, the hypocrisy. You preach one thing, but you do the next. Kitty a preach about all this independent and girl got her money and girl for this, but yet still a man buy her a Range Rover. She never give back and say, girl got her money. Girl can buy anything where she want. She still want the man to buy her things. And
so let's forget the brand new baby and the... Hey, wait. Yo, you have me laughing.
Remember, you know, one of the hypocrisy we did have with Kitty, you know. Kitty did tell the woman them if you stay fluffy and fat, you know. And then run go do surgery and all kind of something if you lose weight, you know. Remember she influenced woman and tell them stay obese, you know. You forgot that? Kitty is bad for society. Everything when Kitty talk publicly, she do the opposite.
Wait.
Brother, Kitty, who bring on fluffiness? Who bring on fluffy?
We have a program.
We are talking about marriage. We are talking about your friend when married one day. We are talking about your friend Kitty. Now marriage. Who they bring on fluffiness and tell them, say, no worry, even if you have a heart attack, no worry about that. You're fluffy and you're this and you're that. Who they say it and then run and turn their back on the people there? Kitty tell them, if you stay single and independent, focus on the bag and all kind of rubbish, and then privately go breathe with my man. And do one private wedding. Kitty want big wedding, you know. The people need to hear. No woman, man. No woman husband. Where Kitty going in their life, brother? You think of that man first rodeo? You know see man an old man. You're going like a young boy Kitty married to.
The life won't finish right now, people. Blessed Lord.
You think that man supposed to have great grandchildren? An old man Kitty married to. That wasn't Kitty first choice, a man.
Mercy. Have the floor.
You don't have anything to say? You have anything to say?
I have nothing at all to say.
Does Melissa have anything to say regarding her lawsuit? If she
Melissa, how we live in a first world country. Most women here are independent. We are not talking about independent. We are talking about love, happiness, and loyalty.
Okay. You see that word?
Let's get back to the program.
Kitty a part of the program. But you see that word independent? There's no other group of people who love to talk about independent than black women. That independent business, me even know, because once you become adult, you're supposed to be independent, as far as me is concerned. So me don't know why. Like nobody never have you under slavery. So why independent? Which other group of people you know we are talking about them strong and independent?
Yeah,
what
me
other
don't really
group
get
of
that
woman?
independent. You know what I say? Hey, I
Me
want
go Asia. Me never hear no woman a walk around and tell me how they're strong and independent. Like for what? Where you just strong and independent?
You hear man a walk around and say they're independent? You hear that, Owie?
No, you can't. Brother, if you're adult, you're supposed to be independent.
Who don't really want to deal with a woman where, just advertise independence?
You can't ask me by that, Melissa. You have to ask me. You have to ask me, Melissa. You can't ask Sweet Vibes. Sweet Vibes will not know that.
Sweet Vibes does always like black women.
Yeah, you have to ask me. You have to ask me. You have to ask me.
You know what tonight? Tonight I'll be a mix up tonight. You know what I'm being a mix up?
Yeah, Warren. You don't know Miss Kitty with the on radio and TV and all about in Jamaica.
Oh, we left Miss Kitty alone, man.
Warren asked me a question, me have to answer the man. Warren, I'm your old pal. Yes, ma'am, I do. My mom is black, my daughter's black, my wife is mixed, our father black, so she varies between whatever black teen
You have the
or
best of both
whatever.
worlds. That way, you
Yeah,
have the best of
so
both.
and my daughter them black. So you want to tell me so me not like my daughter and I mean everybody black. Me not there with no white somebody.
All right. So Nisha, welcome on Nisha. Welcome. Yeah. All right. Nisha says Street Vibes, you can have an independent woman and still have a man that treats you well. All right.
Why you classify as independent? Like me not understand.
What with this independent? What with this? What are you independent of? I don't get it. I am not an independent man. I depend not only on my wife, but even my children. Because my children are tasked with certain things.
But that's why you have family. That's why you have family.
Let me say this. Even things that I can do for myself. All right, let me go to one of them. I don't know how to tie a tie. You know the reason why? When I'm wearing a tie and I want that tie to tie, I call one of my children them. So therefore, my children can always remember that me used to tie daddy tie. Daddy can't tie, me tie daddy tie. So we are dependent on each other as a family, as a unit, as a union, as so we build.
I don't want to be independent.
I don't know why this a big advertisement about independency when you are in a family.
Because
it's a chain. Good. Every link is needed.
Because it sounds good. That's all. Imagine you now, Chris. Company, you got to talk about you're independent, you have your own job and your own car. You can't imagine that beat you and move your body man self and go have a life, but you're independent with your own job and own car. Just imagine you go talk about you're independent and you have your own job and you don't want a woman and you're strong and you're independent. You can't imagine that beat you.
All right. Hey, they would have. Hey, hold on, Tanisha. Now that me give you an example of the independence, and you are saying to me now there's different type of independency. So tell me the independency where ladies normally talk about, where they always broadcast or they're independent. I mean, I tell you this: most of these women where you see broadcast independency, we broadcast it. And afraid and just tweet out they were independent. Every opportunity they get, they are single women. Because if me hear my wife a broadcast, oh, she independent, trust me, me I feel away.
No matter, I don't even know how that come about. If you're in a union, you're in a union with your spouse. Oh, you ball and you are work if your spouse are work. Oh, you ball up, but you're independent because you are work. Aren't you an adult?
Hey, look here now. Nisha, me I work with you because me I try to understand what I say. All right. Me independent, but me not gonna throw out independency out there. Say me independent. Me can hold my own. My wife can hold her own.
But she no need for a broadcast. It said me independent.
Me no need for a broadcast independency.
Because at the end of the day, you need each other.
See if you agree with me, Nisha. Most women where you see out there broadcast independency are single women and a married woman them. And a married woman them. If you disagree with me, if you agree, say agree. If you disagree, say disagree. Every adult should be able to can stand on his or her own feet or working on a way to stand on his or her own feet as an adult.
tell you what, I agree with what Nisha just said. I think some word are just injected into a certain ethnicity vocabulary and them just use it and dash it. Of course, because it's only in the black community me hear the word they throw around like that. Me never gonna know when I roll and hear no other race attack them there something there. I mean they wrong all different race of people. I mean never hear the woman them attack about
Well, I know.
independence.
Me a try. All right, Nisha. Me now pick by you know. Me just a try to understand. Me just a try to understand. Me a try to understand. Tell me the type of independency where uno ladies are talk about. Me just a try to understand. Cause you said there is different types.
All right.
Even if a financial independency as a family, you don't need to chew out that.
Yeah, independence cause single life, definitely.
See, even Melissa we are trying to straighten up. I can't
No, she said she don't want nothing. She said she don't want hear nothing from me or you're worrying alone. She can't talk to her.
No, but me I say even she come as tell her say independency cause single life. Cause she's a living example. Melissa, I'm not Melissa. No, but
no, she asked. Melissa strong and independent, brother. You think she?
One second. Melissa, Nisha, I understand what you say are just words, you know. But because you keep on I say there's different type. So me I think say there's different type based on how you ladies talk. So I want to understand what type, what is it that one feel so proud and happy about and say when in a one union where uno are one, but yet still uno feel like uno want to just chew independency. Remember, you know, uno are in a union where two become one, you know, but yet still uno independent.
And you wear it with a badge of honor.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pound of forehead and advertise as on have a life, but yet still in a union where two becomes one. Mercy, yo, you're up, you know.
But me have bad news here, no, Chris.
Why bad news, though?
Your friend Kitty is a part of the problem there.
Oh my dears.
Your friend Kitty is a part of the problem there.
People share the life. Share the life. See, we got 2 hours 32 minutes there. Share the life. And please remember, people, go over Owie page. Go and follow Owie. Owie. The undiluted, unfiltered Owie. Yeah.
The thing is, you're an adult, Melissa. You're supposed to be able to take care of yourself. All adults are supposed to be able to take care of themselves. But what that have to do with you being strong and independent, I really don't know.
And the strong what they matter about Owie. What's strong?
Nisha answer it. No, Nisha answer it, indirectly, It's just a word where they hear a go on and then they take you up and just use it. Because no other race not say that.
Mr. Sir, money and him things. I tell you.
No other race say that rubbish. The same people them where Melissa admire. Ask her if she ever hear any of them women talk about them being strong and independent. Melissa, the same group of people them where you admire. You ever hear the woman them talk about them strong and independent?
May I wait for the answer? May I wait for the answer? Let me go and look for Karen answer. Why not come strong with the feminists them though?
No. What we want is change the mindset because
May I wait for the answer there? May I wait for your answer?
Up your knife now. They don't like Yeah, because there's something masculine about women where does claim independence for no reason. Like, who have you under slavery? Who have you under bondage where you need to release yourself from? Where you have to walk around and prove strength. The thing is, when we need them to move from is feminism, because feminism was the white woman business. I don't know how black people find themselves in it. Black women have no business in that with white people. That between white woman and white man. How you reach in it, I don't even know. Because there was never a time where the black woman was under bondage by the black man. So I don't know how you want equal whatever it is where you ask. Black women have always been allowed to go to work and do whatever they want to do. As a matter of fact, in America, what they do, they put abortion clinic in a black neighborhood and put reproductive clinic in the Jewish neighborhood. You can see, you see the difference? Because black women claim my body, my choice. So then dash for them pitney. In the other community, every black community they have them dash belly clinic them. And in the other white and other races community where they have reproductive.
One more person share the life. At least make it 7 somebody share the life. At least give it 1 somebody. At least make it 7 man. Sure.
The only race of people them we talk about independent and strong are black women. No other race of people. I mean, I don't know where you're going to be strong from. I don't know what. Feminism, as I say, a white woman and her man. Because white woman used to stay home and the white woman then tired to stay home and them say they want equal rights and then fight with them man and all of that. Black people, they just stay up on the sideline and watch them cross the road and fight and not get involved. All of a sudden now, we do black woman them start turn against black man talk, but they want equal rights. And we look on them and say, like, what you want to do where you couldn't do? What is it where you want to do where you couldn't do before? Oh, me need equal rights. Okay, so take it. No, I want equal rights. Okay, so take it. Go and go land the mow, go mow the land and go do what you want to do. You want equality. See the tree drop down on the back, or get the power saw and cut it up. No other group of people no want it. So me not understand this feminism.
But you know what? You know when I look at this, it kind of contrasts still. Oh, look here. Would you want to date a woman where you see a car cement bucket?
No,
put up tree on her back and yard.
My wife is not allowed to do no kind of yard work. Me no ask her, me no beg her, no matter how much yard work, me alone do it, brother. She have to stay in the house and be sweet. Not even my daughter them. Not even my daughter them, me no make the yard work. Not even the garbage, me no ask my daughter, say roll out the garbage thing and it upon wheel. Roll out the garbage for me. Me they have a son, me that tell him to do it. But a daughter them, they above that. Them have to stay feminine.
Well,
me do the dirty work.
Nisha, me think you did on feet still, but yeah, me see you comment. Basically, I'm matter of fact, me put that comment up on the screen. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a healthy thing for a marriage. For a parent independence, stronger independent.
No, that independent business, as me tell you, it comes from the feminism movement. That stronger independent. It comes from
the feminism movement.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Listen,
yeah.
Every family, as a family, you should be independent as a family. Not the woman parades as independent. As a family together, you should be self-sustainable as much as you can and independent as much as you can. Yeah, that I some believe that independent thing that should have come in. Yeah, so me think. That's how me think. Yeah, man. May I beg one more somebody to share the live. And people sooner or later will be over YouTube, you know. So I want to know, follow the page, you know. Go and subscribe to Cast, not all Cast. Subscribe to Street Vibes and Friends over on YouTube. And please go over to our page. Please go over to our page and follow Owie. So Owie, we're wrap up now. What are your final views on marriage? You think married or not to marry?
It depends. As I said earlier on, it depends. Most time when a man is married, if you don't have no children, you're supposed to marry with the goal, with the intention of getting children. So, you know, if the woman commit to the relationship, and you know, you should really do it, you know. And I advise women to do the same, because the truth of the matter is, marriage even benefit to the court lean right now. It even benefit women more to be married. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you a story. Years ago, you have this guy Eric Gardner, where then choke and kill him in New York. I was in New York at the time. Police choke him, give him a neck run.
Why you have to describe it, Owie?
I'll show you how you go, man. Right there. And kill the brother. Me watch it live. Me watch it. The video. And me see it out. And me want to why. Kill him, right? And he was married at the time, but separated. And live with a next woman. We have a child for him. What happened was, because he was legally married to a next woman, and even though him and the woman separate, that woman get millions of dollars because legally is his wife. So I would encourage marriage, because if anything should happen, you tend to benefit. The baby mother had to be suing the family just to get something for her child. You get what I'm saying? Which it benefit women in every way to be married. So instead of running from relationship to relationship, you should just find a partner and try and marry and stay with that partner, and try and do it from early.
Yeah. Well, I second that.
Nisha, I definitely agree. Beneficial for children as well. Of course, I mean, without a doubt. I mean, it's way better for children. Having some kind of stability in the home is good for children. Children like to wake up and see their mother and their father.
You know, I'm sure Melissa no work today. You don't know, Owie.
Marriage is a contract. That's why you sign paper. Anything we sign to is a contract, Melissa. Why you think it's not a contract? It's a contract. You want to tell me that you want to believe it's for love? No, it's a contract.
Listen, mommy, bless up yourself.
Well, all right, let me. All right, Melissa, she just a get trouble, you know. She don't believe no fight something when she matter. You know how marriage came about? Marriage never have nothing to do with love or anything like that, you know. Marriage came about, I think, after one of the war them. And what happened was, they realized, government realized if when people married, the benefits, can remember the benefits go to the next spouse when one spouse died. So they realized that when you're married, it stabilized family. That means to say they now have to help you out. They now have to keep on and help out the woman. In most cases, that the woman will need help. So they realized that, you know what, you say if we get them people that are married, it's easier for government. And that's how marriage came about. Marriage never come about for love and all kind of something. That's why it's a contract. That's why you have to, you sign to it. you're not just married and just say, oh, we're married for love and no paper no involved. You sign. It's the contract that you sign. That's why you have to go back, go sign to get out of it. So you mean marriage is not a contract? It is a contract. So you can go and go married for love. You can take your partner and go look up in the starry sky and marry all you want. But it's not valid until you go in front of who them say you can legally marry and sign the paper. You know? Oh, it is a contract. And marriage was strategically done just to make sure, say, you know, have a whole bunch of single women who can take care of themselves when they're old.
Well, we can't stress the importance of marriage enough, you know.
Yeah, rubbish. Me think Melissa does a troll. Me done with her. You hear what Melissa say? You hear the rubbish of Melissa talk. She just a troll. You believe that nonsense now? She must just a troll. She can't believe that. She can't be that delusional.
You know what? Melissa. You're off, you know. Don't say rough. You're off. Stress the emotional faithfulness. Right. Melissa, if you meet a man and you stress the importance of faithfulness, I can guarantee you say he might trick you.
What I think, I seriously believe that before Melissa get into a relationship, she have to go to therapy. A talk with someone.
Yeah. You know what would be a recipe for a disaster? If Melissa and Karen become friends.
They cost every man.
Me say, if Melissa and Karen become friends, that is a disaster.
Yeah. Because what happened, you know, and that's why the feminist movement is so powerful, because it gives them some form of comfort to each other. When you can sit down and bash all them dirty man, you watch all them. Because when them a group man, then group all people good husband in night too, you know.
Yes.
Good, nice husband, you know, because all in a Melissa head, you know, see all me and you see me and you at all fat in a fear mind, you know.
You remember when they went and carrying them on the live and I tell her, I say, all right, take the floor, bash man. And she say, oh, men are dog shit. I'll be again, I do.
Yeah. I saw feminist thing. When them then pick out no man, you know, every man then does put in a one barrel. You just put in a one barrel and just roll. You see how good Warren, he roll, we're gone already, you know.
Yeah, Warren in the barrel and roll.
Yes, that's how, because feminism create that kind of environment that where they feel good about themselves. Yo, that's why you say me. That's why me no want no man. Me no, and I saw them go on. Yeah.
Yo, I tell you. But definitely, I have to keep an eye, because I definitely don't want to carry a Melissa become friends. Seriously.
No, man. I have nothing to do with mankind. Nothing at all to do with mankind. It's going to take them.
Yeah, but on a serious note, still, build on companionship, and then, sometimes, you know, that grow into love, you know. A matter of fact, no, you know, me nobody want to say that something there, because I don't want to start you up again. I really don't want to start you up.
You're afraid we bring up back Kitty?
No, I something about she, me don't say what I say.
You want to do it?
No, I don't want to do it.
All right, left it alone.
A lot of relationship build upon just pure friendship and companionship.
So we have the Kitty and the man was just friend before?
A lot of relationship build on that. That me I say. Yeah. All right. So Melissa thought that. Let me put it up on the screen so Melissa can see this. Yes. Thank you very much, Nisha. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nisha. That was stay up on the screen. Yeah.
That's not true, Melissa. You not even believe that boy you love our black men. Every day you can look. So when you love someone, you tear them down. You tear them down. You love something and tear them down. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Melissa, you go and look for a matter of fact. Oh, we can put this up on the stage, all right? We soon gonna left for us still now. Me just
So you want to say you want beat with
kids.
you want yeah. So you want beat with so we do better. So Melissa want to beat your Chris, you do better.
Why no me? No? I know me. You know me. All right. Me used to believe in that whole beating something there, you know. But I mean, you know, and I guess maybe I'm a culture. But you know, me move past that still. I don't think we have to beat kids no more like that, you know. I don't think that no, you know.
Yeah, because as a man, you start to think rational. Women, that's why women beat kids, because women is more emotional. Mother beat them kids when they get upset, because that's the emotional side of them. That's the only time. So because the other man now you start to think rational and I say, yo, that no, you know, make no sense. We can just talk to them and them I go get the same result.
Yeah. But most man just look on them pitney and them and
exactly.
You know,
exactly. Because you know, say you can just you talk to them already. So if they see them and keep up, all they have to do is just give them the look and they already know.
You know, more ask Melissa something. Melissa, I really admire your children, them. Yeah. I admire your children, them. You know, you have, you know, a grown young man, a grown to be a asset to society. Yeah, I like the direction where I go. But based on how you think, you don't really want your son to take up one woman where have your beliefs and stay the same way like you, like how you believe on your stay. You don't want your son to take up a woman like that.
We think the question they got bad because she want to tell the truth, but she afraid.
Yo, let's start big up yourself. You know, you're coming, you're late, you know. I close, we're actually close, I know. Yeah.
Sorry, name 10 books. Name 10 books.
We are complete parents. Parent also will come in. My wife just had to say, wait till your father come home. She give me a heads up when I come home. Yeah, man. See how we are so worried.
Yeah. That's the authority that the male figure bring in the child life. In the home. Male figure bring discipline into our home. And that's what keep sons out of jail and daughters off the strip pole. That kind of discipline there.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
So there you go. So on that note,
yeah.
On that note,
great night. You know, work a morning, so you know you don't know where you go. Blessings, love, and respect. Thanks to everyone who passed through. Thanks to everyone who, you know, who are gonna watch it on the rerun. I ask them, please, you know, share the live, and join us again tomorrow. Tomorrow 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 9 o'clock UK time, where we'll be having another discussion. Yeah, people will get to 2 hours 54 minutes.
Yeah, now go so long tomorrow. We are going to go now tomorrow.
Yeah, 1 hour tomorrow for no. Trust me. Anyway, big up on us. Much love and respect. And Yeah, man, it was a great,
Yeah, man, it was a
great
great
pleasure.
show. You
Thanks to
know,
everyone. Big
yeah.
yeah,
Big up Melissa
yeah.
for being a good sport too. You know, Carrie and
Yes,
you
yes,
know, Antoinette.
yeah.
You know, and left
Right.
out
Oh, we are doing a
anybody.
shout out tonight.
Yeah, Nisha. You know, just everyone with you know the past to
Say that shout out time.
Carrie
Say
and
that call time.
yeah. May I go back and remember everybody, you know, Carrie and Princess. Well, everyone who passed through, you know.
Mommy Sylvia, big up yourself. Cause
Yeah,
we not
bless
call
up.
her name.
Yeah. Bless. Well,
Oh,
I mean, I go through the thing.
we
Bless up,
not call her
mommy.
name.
No. Bless up, mommy, man. Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
I told you.
Yeah, man. Bless up, mommy. Me have to go through the thing. You know, bless up, mommy, as usual.
Yeah,
Go through
man.
with
Yeah,
everybody,
man.
'cause the thing, you know. Yeah, man.
So bless
Great
up.
show.
Love
Yeah,
and
man.
respect.
Yeah, man.
All right. See
All
you guys
right.
tomorrow, okay? All right. Blessings. Street Vibes. Out.